MILF. Nerd.
Hello, hello, hello. Happy Tuesday. I think I know what day it is. I don't know for sure if I know what day it is. I kept thinking it was Wednesday. So, who knows where and when I am? Certainly not on a Tuesday, apparently. Bop. Hello! Oh, my beanie is sideways. Hold on. I'm just gonna twist it around. I didn't look in the mirror when I put it on. I just said, that's probably fine. It wasn't, apparently. We're fine. Everything's good. Well, hello! It's Tuesday. We're doing a variety today. So, before we jump into this, I looked into how long this game was going to be to beat. According to every website, it's like 2 hours max, so we're gonna have time to do something else. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm assuming I'm just going to play Powerwash Simulator, which also is getting an update this summer that I'm actually kind of stoked for. It's not Wednesday. Stop gaslighting me. They announced it last week, so I missed it because I wasn't looking at the Powerwash Sim page. But Powerwash Sim this summer is getting a SpongeBob special, like, pack. It'll actually be paid DLC, but I 100% would buy it because you just get to wash Bikini Bottom, and I'm here for that. So I'm very excited for that. It's also gonna be like $8, which I get so much enjoyment out of Powerwash Sim. They can have more money from me. They can take more of my money. It's fine. So the game we're gonna play today is called Storyteller. I am gonna be stumbling through parts of it because I'm dumb. But I've seen parts of this game before, and you guys will get to see the mechanics eventually. Remember, especially in puzzle games, no backseating unless I ask. If I'm getting really stuck or I'm trying to do like, because I know that there's like multiple ways to do some of the puzzles.
Today I went outside.
Thank you,
so
Ami.
Today on Animals I befriended without
Ami.
meaning to, Lynx. I think. He was very funny looking and very sweet.
No, don't do that. But anyways, back to what I was saying. No backseating. If I get stuck on something or I'm trying to do an alternate and I've already found like one of the solutions but not the other, then I'll say like, please help me. I cannot tell where this thing is supposed to go in order to make it work. There's a backseating command. But yes. Also, hi Ash. I hope you're doing well. But we spin up the game, which means we turn off this music. And I think it's loud, so I'm very sorry for your ears if the game is too loud. I tried to turn a whole bunch of settings down, but we'll see if it actually worked. Up, up. And there. Hi, Blossom. Look. I don't think I want the music. It's so loud. Why is it so loud? It's just impossibly loud for no reason. I don't know what happened. The whole thing is very loud. Hold on, I'm gonna turn this down. That's better. It's still loud, but it's better. Okay. The Storyteller, a book about building stories. Introduction. At the end of this book lies a crown. It is bestowed only to the finest storytellers of the realm. Every page is empty, save for a title. It is your duty to fill these pages with the most captivating tales. Complete this book and prove yourself worthy of the title Storyteller. Love. Oh, it actually does just tell you how to do it in the beginning. Adam starts alone, finds love, and dies happy. Make a story with this title. Okay. That makes sense. I don't know how that proves he died happy, but sure, we'll go with that. And I know I'm hiding one of them. Hold on. We're going to move me. We're going to move a couple of things. Hold on. Bleep, bleep. Where's my webcam? And where is this? No, not that. Actually, yes, that. Hold on. I have to move a couple of things. We're about to mess with the whole screen. This will only end well. Next stream you see me, if everything is wonky, it's fine. It'll be fine. No, that wasn't me. It's fine. We go sit in the corner. No, stop moving that. That's me. I go down here now. Ta-da! Bop. Okay, heartbreak. Yeah, that's perfect. Now you guys can see this. I'll be covering up some of the stuff down here, but that'll be fine because I can just show you what it is. There's really no good place for me to be because I don't think this stuff would fit at the top of the screen. It's just bad. Anyways, we go back to this. Eve dies heartbroken. Well, if he dies and she's... Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so every time you put the characters in the frame, they react to the things in there. Afterlife. Seeing the ghost of a lover. Okay, if they are in love and he dies, does it even matter if I put her there? Oh my god, you get ghosts! Okay. Wonderful. I love that. That's a good mechanic. Oh. Broken Hearts Chapter 2. Why is she being summoned? He ghosted her. Minty. Minty. Annapurna game is my absolute beloved. I know, I got really excited when I saw who it was. So the only other setting we have is Wedding, which you can't see behind me. Heartbreak is healed. Edgar, Lenora, Bernard, and Isabel. Isabel looks evil, and therefore I love her, so she's getting married first. No, I want them to be gay in the end. Okay, Bernard dies. She is sad. And then gay marriage. Without any deaths? Without any deaths? Ooh. Wait, okay. Heartbreak is healed. Okay, wait, hold on. They're married. Okay, those two are married. Lenora cannot marry Isabel. So Lenora marries Edgar Allan Poe. Perfect. Have him be gay? We can do that. Okay, it does like cascade down. Like there's nothing wrong here. They're all just happy together and these two are confused at the end. Hold on. They're just so happy. And now they can be gay married at the end. Perfect. I love it. Okay. Hi, Ava. Heartbreak is healed? Gay. They get to be gay. They're married. Lenora dies. Lenora gets revived. And then they get married again. Perfect. I love that for them. Unlucky. Everyone rejects Edgar. I'm sorry, there's no good place for me on the screen. Okay, so we start with Lenora and Isabel. No, it's one of them is gonna have to die. Because I need Bernard to get married too, so that everybody rejects Edgar. Well, regardless. And he can't marry Isabel. And if Isabel dies and Lenora is sad, and then Bernard and Lenora get together, and Edgar can't. Poor Edgar. No, you don't have to kill everybody. We could kill everybody. But they all have to reject him. And I think the only, like, the way that it works is, like, if two of them are in a wedding scene, they get married, and therefore they automatically reject somebody because they have somebody in their hearts. I think if somebody died, it wouldn't do anything. Like, hold on. No, I don't care about him. I just want to erase all the scenes. We're just going to use this as an example. So, like, let's say Lenora died, and then you try to have Edgar marry Lenora. It's not a rejection, he just sees a ghost. It is freaked out. So grief. Surviving spouses find comfort. Stories can use fewer frames. Okay, so we have to have 2 weddings, and then 2 death scenes, and then 1 wedding. So we're doing this. And we're making it gay again. So we're killing... No, they can be gay this time. I forgot who was married to who. Sad. Married. There you go. And then I guess you can not use that final frame if you don't want to. Which is good to know, because you don't need to use every single one. Apparitions. Ghosts. Edgar shocks himself. Death, amnesia, a mirror. Well, if he died and then forgot he died and then saw himself as a ghost. Hamlet, yes. I'll win for the girls in the caves. If he died and then forgot. That is sad. Do you think there's another way to scare himself? Probably not. You probably have to die. I do like that though, because if you remove the amnesia, he does not give a fuck. So it literally cascades down. You put him looking at his own grave. Oh no, you can't do that. It's one or the other. I like this sequence better. Who's dead, he's forgotten. He's still dead. Nothing he can do about it. Hi, Joe. Why he stare? Amnesia. Okay. Rejected by own spouse. Okay, so somebody's getting married. But somebody's dying, and it's Edgar, I've decided. Because I think if you have him die, and then you have Lenora and Isabel get married, and then you have Edgar get revived, and then he tries to talk to Lenora again, it will turn out poorly. I want to do this just to see what happens. The ghost now. And she is sad. And then Isabel and Lenora get married. And then Edgar gets revived. Yeah. So he gets rejected by his own spouse. That's amazing. Hi, Joe. Are you having a good day? Reunion? Heartbroken spouses are reunited. Okay, so Edgar and Lenora get married. I don't know what's happening. Can ghosts be married? Oh shit, this gets more complicated. Oh, I understand now what you have to do. You have to revive Edgar so then he can be sad, and then you have to revive Lenora so they can get remarried. In the afterlife? In the afterlife. Okay, so she doesn't get revived again. And he dies again. That's such a sad story. Oh, but they're happy. Okay. Calamity. Ganon? Heartbreak for everybody. So everybody gets to be sad. So who's getting married first? Edgar? Joe, you are lovable. Kill everybody? We're going to kill everybody, probably. Edgar gets to be sad first? Okay. So he was married to Lenora. Wait, I think you can do this without everybody dying, too. Okay, so if Isabel... That's heartbreak 1? Are you just pissed? What happens if... Switch it. Okay, she actually gets sad. Isabel doesn't get sad. So it has to start with these two. And then... Who gets to die? Okay, so we've broken Lenora's heart. We need to break Isabel's heart, and we need to break Edgar's heart. Hmm. Edgar dies. Isabel sad. Isabel and Lenore get married. Edgar comes back to life. I love it. Lenore's more sensitive. Isabel looks evil, and I love her.
Edgar Allan his last Poe.
He did. He really did. I'm a deceptive little bitch. You certainly are, Joe. Can we just fuck over Edgar at every opportunity? Yes. Well, except for apparently in this one where I have to make Lenora drink poison. How? They're married. How do we do this? Oh, if he's sad. If he's sad, gay. No, they become gay. There you go. Okay, I understand the logic. Tragedy. Double poison. Oh no. Oh no. Gay leaving. I'm sorry. Okay. They're happily married. Edgar dies first because I don't know. Lenora drinks the poison. Edgar comes back to life. He sees Lenora's grave. And then he drinks poison. Someone drinks poison twice? Someone drinks poison twice. How do I... Sorry, it's me. I'm the poison fanatic. Is it you? What happens if I remove that? Nothing. Okay. Doesn't know that she died if she doesn't see the grave. What was sad about dead people they weren't married to? Well, we only have Edgar and Lenora. So... Can I just revive? What happens if I revive Lenora and then have her face the poison again? Oh! No, she's still sad. She's still sad. You don't even need this one. It's just that she comes back and doesn't know that he's alive. Okay. Okay. Wrath. Isabel remarries. Isabel and Edgar are married. They have a fight. If they aren't married, they don't know the other exists, so they don't get sad. Gay again? Just constantly gay. But I mean, you can't be not gay in this. There's 3 characters, and they have to get remarried. So either we kill off Lenora or we kill Edgar. And we've already decided killing off Edgar is usually the preferable route. Okay. Isabel commits a crime. Okay. I know how I want this to go. Okay. Okay. They're married. Isabel loves Lenora. Edgar dies. Oh no! Everybody dies. Lenora drinks poison next. And Isabel drinks poison after that. Without those two frames, I like this storyline. With those two frames, it's a tragedy and I hate it. Beauty? Okay. Oh, give me back Isabel. A curse is lifted. Wait, does she turn anybody into a frog? I love that. Frog. No, you know what? Prince is a frog now. Now they kiss. I like that frog a whole bunch. It's a cute little frog. Wait, does that mean we get more frogs? Prince saves Tiny. They have to meet. The prince is not comfortable with this. No, the frog clearly communicated that it was the prince. Wait, okay, hold on. The prince saves Tiny. So the kiss at the end has to be these two, which is obviously not gonna happen. Okay, hold on. I think the witch turns literally everybody into a frog. I have an idea. Will she turn a second person into a frog? We have two frogs on the field. So if the prince thinks that Snow White... we tricked him. 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 Perfect. Okay. Okay. Wonderful. Delightful. Competitor. Which becomes the mirror's favorite? Well, that's rude. Okay, so we know that we can't start with that. What happens if this version of the witch meets Snow White? Oh, they... just anger happens. Okay. So not that. What happens with this? Oh, what happens if I put Snow White in there? It's gross. That's fair. You know what, Snow White? That's fair. Okay. And then... and then use the frog. And then I'm assuming the frog is still better. Okay. Okay, so if we go back to the cauldron with the witch? Oh, okay. Okay. I have arguments against this one. That frog is pretty cool, though. I think the frog is still better. Inclusive. The mirror praises everybody. Why is there a cliff? What happens with the cliff? They hang out. Captain Rat, welcome in. Oh, they don't- there's no anger there. I don't understand what I'm supposed to do. Welcome in. I'm playing a game called Storyteller. I hope you had a good stream. What were you doing? What were you playing? Okay, so we have to start with Peachy. Okay. Oh. Oh. Can the frog push him off? No. There you go. Frog vest. There you go. Ghost scared him. Here, I'll move those frames over so you can actually see that one. The ghost came back, it scared him off the cliff. Murder, yes. Yeah, fleshy little frog. I like the frog a lot. I think the frog is my new favorite character. I do miss Isabel. I miss Isabel like a whole lot. Murder? A duke. Is he an asshole? Butler's rampage? No, I don't like that. I was playing a horror story game called Time Is Still Here. You were my recommended. I like the vibes. Nice. Well, welcome in. I hope you had a good time. If you need to raid and run, please feel free to do so. I'm doing a puzzle game and apparently we're doing murder again. It's fine. Oh, he did a 6 spin with it. Do it again. Hell yeah. Okay. There's one murder. Oh. Dead. I'm Butler. Yes. Duke feels relief. Gun. Duke likes gun. Butler steals gun. Wait. Butler steals gun. Duke misses gun. Butler puts gun back for some reason. Duke loves gun. Butler said, I have a cure for that heartbreak. It's a gun. Decide against murder plans. Thought better of the plans this time around. Okay, fingerprints. A detective. Gun. Detective arrests murderer. Murder. Detective looks at gun. And then... Hell yeah. It's Sherlock? That is a hat style. He's probably vaguely, Sherlock, but it is also just a hat. Oh, fuck off, it's Sherlock? No, I'm naming him, Dave. Detective arrests an innocent? Who's dying? Who are we killing? We can't kill the detective. Kill the Duke. We kill the Duke. No. Ghost. What if she touches the gun? No, she doesn't like the gun. Maybe we have to kill the Duchess. Because then he touches the gun. You can't see it, but he touches the gun. So kill the Duchess. Gun is back. He touches the gun. And then, no. Detective looks at the gun, sees the Duke's fingerprints, and then arrests the Duke. This is what the Duke gets for liking the gun that much. I guess. I do like this game. These puzzles, like, aren't too hard yet, but I'm sure it will get worse. Are we pushing more people off cliffs? Yes! 4 deaths. 4 deaths? 4 deaths. Okay. We bring him back. Wait. And then we... revive the knight. And then I'm putting it here so you can see what happens. Okay. And now we revive the Baron again. And then put the knight. And then he falls off again. There you go. The Queen marries? Oh. I've discovered the first problem. I've discovered the first problem, I think. Yeah, she does not give a shit. And he hates her. Okay. So what? What if we do a kidnap? No. What if we do a kidnap? We do a kidnap. And then the knight saves her. And then they get married. Nope, that was the wrong person. There you go. She's not very smart, but I love her all the same. The Baron's a dick, though. He and Isabel could get married, though. Power couple. The Baron and Isabel would take over the world. Everyone sits on the throne. Okay. So the Queen sits on the throne. And then the Baron takes her to the cliff. And then the Baron has the throne. And then Queen scares the Baron off the cliff. No. Nope, he doesn't give a shit. Queen scares him off. And then the knight sits on the throne. I was hoping the knight would be like, no, my queen, she has died. Doesn't give a shit. Now he's just sad. Now he's just sad. Oh. The queen marries. Why is there a disguise? Wait. She's kidnapped. And then he undisguises himself and then rescues her, not the queen. And then they get married. The queen marries a fearsome dragon. Oh my god, wait. Oh my god, you didn't even have to reverse it, you just had to remove him taking off the costume, so he just put one on. I like that he still has it. Do you think she'll catch on one day that, like, maybe the dragon suit is in the closet or something? Because I'm not sure at this point. I love the logic of this game. Yeah, you don't have to stop being a furry. You could just continue to be... You could just continue to be a furry. We could just leave that out of the equation. King's a furry now. Perfect. Red-handed. More murder. Okay. Detective arrests murderer. Ooh. Okay. Oh. So you can just see through. Wait, does it work in the other order? No, because there's no one there. So you have to say that somebody's watching. And then you do the murder. He is surprised. And then he does an arrest. Mansplain, manipulate, murder. So true. That is definitely the butler's way of life, I think. Thief. Butler gets fired. Oh, the Duke's gonna see him take the gun! Okay, so wait, hold on. So the butler takes the gun. The Duke's in the creepy thing. He sees the butler. And then Oh no, we have to put the gun back. We have to put the gun back. Because I'm pretty sure if we don't put the gun back, I'm pretty sure... yeah. Because I think if you don't put the gun back, yeah, he just dies. So, you have to put the gun back. I want to know how shit of a boss the Duke is for the butler to murder this much. I don't know, but it's like pretty instantaneous. As soon as he has a weapon in his hand, it's just instant murder. Every single time. It's kind of impressive. Why does the butler look like Edgar? Well, you see, Edgar's had a rough life. Spouse gets vengeance. Butler takes the gun. No. Gun goes back. Duke takes gun. Duke kills butler. There you go. Can the Duke's ghost fire him? Oh, not that one. Stop picking him up. No, it just scares the shit out of him. So it can't fire him, just scares the shit out of him. Report. Duchess gets butler arrested. Okay, so the butler takes the gun. And the Duchess sees the murder. And the Duchess talks to the detective. And then the detective arrests the butler. But the Duke isn't home? What if I just take the murder out of this? And then you have... Wait, How would I make this work? Kill Duchess? No, but the Duke isn't home. Duchess gets the butler arrested. Wait, what happens if she dies? No, not that. And then... No, that doesn't count. The Duke isn't home. The Duke can't play a part in this. So, it has to be these three characters. Can he be arrested for robbery? Maybe. Maybe? Oh, no. No. Because she can see him having the gun. And he knows the gun is gone. Then dies. I don't think there's space for that. There's not enough space for that. There's no witness behind the gun room. That doesn't do anything. The eyes are in the portrait, so it doesn't alter like that. He has to pick up the gun, and she has to see it. This order down here can be a number of things. This top part has to be right. She has to tell him. tell him and then die. Oh, that doesn't... Huh. I guess you have to have a murder to have an arrest, which I don't feel like this feels fair in this society. I think that this is bullshit. The detective is sus. The detective is sus. No, it just isn't all that. Okay. Do I get to push more people off cliffs? No, I do get to execute them! I get to execute people! Or super dies. Okay, so the queen. I don't need to do that part. Okay. Baron kidnaps the queen. No. He sits on the throne. The knight saves her, and then they kill him. No, that she sees that he's taken it, and then we kill him. Oh no, wait. Can't do that. Only the person with the crown can do it. Hi, T. Okay. We can just kidnap the Baron. Oh my god. There you go. Who are we killing? By hand of the knight? Oh, I understand exactly what happens here. And then the knight kidnaps the Baron. The knight takes the throne. And the knight executes the Baron. There you go. I like the head in the basket. We're killing everybody, T. I want to push people off cliffs again. Knight loses his head. Knight loses his head. What if she just... Oh, okay. Wait. What if he kidnapped her? Would he kidnap her? No. Queen dies. He's sad. Knight takes the throne. Queen revives. She kidnaps the knight. I mean, she died! She wouldn't do that? She clearly did. She clearly did. I mean, how would you react if you come back from the grave? You didn't even want that. No, I know that. We know that. She's vain. The knight does deserve a hug. Okay. Amnesia? Wonderful. The execution. No, they can't get married. Why is there a wedding scene in here? Hey, what if the Baron kidnapped the queen? No, we can't execute anybody. And then got amnesia. And then set the queen free. And then... Of the Queen of the Baron. Oh, shit. What happens if she forgets? Then they get married! And then he kills her. I mean, he would. I don't know why. It's fine. Probably. Queen suffers 4 tragedies. Okay. Tragedy 1. Gets kidnapped by the Baron again. King George the VIII. Oh, you're so right, though. So we give the Queen a identity treatment. Oh, no. Okay. We can't kill her. Has to marry and share her vanity. No, because she's still kidnapped. What if we unkidnap her? No. Oh, I understand the order. I understand the order. Baron becomes the queen. Queen? He's the queen now. The knight saves her. They get married. And then... Oh. No, not that one. That is hilarious, though, that they built that in. And then he kills the knight. And then he kills the queen. That's 4 tragedies. Gets kidnapped, loses the throne, loses her husband, loses her own head. That's 4. Slayed queen. Technically, that did happen. So. Technically. Cyclical, mutually toxic love affair. Okay, so they're in love. They're gonna have a fight. She's gonna forget. He's gonna forget. Now they are in love again. And now they're gonna fight. I mean, it's pretty cut and dry. We've come full circle. They just forget things in the middle. Yeah. No, this is pretty easy. This one makes sense. Can we kill the king? Can we kill the king, though? I want to kill the king. Double execute. Minty, you said there would be no affairs? Wait, because I think... No, they won't. They won't be gay. Where the king takes revenge? There you go. Morbid. If I have to listen to 50-plus-year-old men be like my wife and then say the worst fucking thing in existence? No, you're right. You're right. Don't get married if you're not gonna be happy with your relationship. The maid kidnaps the queen. Oh Oh no, they're still happy. Oh no, she's just sad. What would make this go wrong? Because obviously the idea is that we're supposed to have the king and the maid get married at the end. And I'm assuming this means that the king has to execute the queen, but they're in love. Can't be gay still. Okay. They're still chill. Now they're not chill. Oh, the king rescues her! Now they're married. Can't be gay, but can execute the queen. Honestly. Machiavelli. Oh no. Baron rules alone. Okay, so the Baron is gonna kick the king off the cliff. And then the queen and the... Oh no, they're not gonna get buried. That's so lame. Wait. King marries her. And then we go to the cliff again, and the Baron pushes the king off the cliff. And then the Baron gets married to the maid. And then he pushes her off a cliff. I like the cliff. The cliff is fun. I like throwing people. I have chocolate pudding. Have fun. Monsters, chapter 11. How many chapters are there? Oh. 12. Oh, we're almost done. There's something at the end, but I don't know what it is. Am I speedrunning this accidentally? Bernard drinks poison. What does the moon have to do with it? Bernard is a werewolf. Bernard is a werewolf. Bernard is a werewolf. What happens when Juliet looks at the moon? Oh, she's just happy. I wanted her to be a werewolf. They're in love, Your Honor, and then Bernard is a werewolf. Oh, no, that makes sense. And then he goes back, and then he realizes, oh no, I fucked up. Oh no, he's not sad yet. Hold on. Just... Why is it like Among Us? This is just Among Us. This is just killing people in Among Us, and it's just the bone sticking out of the body. Dragon. Queen gets Baron arrested. How? Okay, they don't care about each other. What if Baron puts on a costume? And then the Baron takes off the costume. And then the detective inspects the costume? No. And then the queen talks to the detective about the dragon. Okay. I can't imagine a detective getting a message from a queen is like, yes, there's a dragon in my castle. Can you look into this? Can you look into this? Crime of being a furry. I think crime of scaring the queen more so. The queen hates furries. I hope we can kill the queen with Bernard. That'd be kind of fun. Dracula. Cured of vampirism. Dracula. Turns Mina into... Wait, do they love each other? Do they need to love each other? Hold on. They're in love, Your Honor. And then we take Mina. We take John. And then we go kill Dracula, I guess. Oh no. Wait, no, in the crypt. And now she's fine. She's fine. I like that the professor just says, here, take this. And then John, looking very apprehensive about the situation, goes, I guess I stab. He did it. Dead? Just kill your murderer. So true. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Do you think we can kill the Baron? And Bernard turns into a wolf. And then... Not that. Bernard kills the Baron. No. What do you think the professor will say for a dragon? A gun! Wonderful. Hey everybody. You ever face a dragon? Just use a gun, I guess. Don't know how that works. It's probably fine. Okay, so now we have to kill the werewolf, which makes me sad. Look at those two dudes just hanging out. Oh no, he eats him. Oh. Wait. What if... I don't want that. I want the whole thing. Thank you. No, don't talk to the professor in the dragon costume. Undisguises. Gun! Turns out the solution for werewolf is also gun. Oh no, I don't like that one. Did not like that one. I don't like that one. I did not like it. It did not like the noise. Did not like it. No, the Baron's a dick. Do you think Isabel would kill the Baron? Oh no, Oedipus. Katie murders father and marries mother. I am your parent. Tiny is Katie's father. Wait, do we have to have both? I am your mother. And now we push Tiny off of a cliff. No. I know the ending has to be those getting married. Oedipus? Yes. It's literally the story of Oedipus, Aether. Wait, what if the ghost tells him? No, they're fine. Why are they so chill? I want people to push each other off of cliffs. It's the story of Oedipus who winds up marrying his mother because he doesn't know. Doesn't know. Wait, no. How would this work? Hold on. Tiny and Peachy are married. I am your mother. Haiti wants to marry Peachy. Haiti pushes Tiny off of a cliff. Does it work with a ghost? No. So we need to move it. There you go. Parents get married, break his heart. Jeez. Doesn't really break his heart, it just pisses him off, which I mean makes sense for Haiti. This is essentially, well, it's not essentially the story of like Oedipus, but like the story of Oedipus is weird to begin with, but yes. It's in the classics though, and it is an interesting myth to look at. Tiny avenges his brother. I am your parent. Tiny, no. I am your mother. I am your mother. I am your brother. We have to establish siblings. And then I guess Haiti and Greenie have a fight. Haiti pushes Greenie off of the... No, that doesn't work. No, because if I remove that, then he's his father. Hmm. I'm your grandmother. No, Haiti won't push him off the cliff unless they have a fight. Oh. Just cut that out. Yeah, I don't need the brother scene. There you go. You just need the implication. If you have the mother saying, yes, you are both my children, you got it. Haiti is murdered by his daughter. Okay. Haiti has a child. Okay, so how does this work? How does an affair come into this? Who's married? Wait. They're definitely dwarves or gnomes of something, and I'm trying to make them gay, but how... Can't have an affair. Wait, they could have an affair. Not married, I guess. What's happening? Okay, wait, hold on. You get them to be... No, it's not homophobic. They're having a wonderful time, apparently, with an open relationship. Are they married? If I make them face each other... No. Somebody's lying here. What? How does this work? No. They're in love, Your Honor. Will Greenie get upset? Greenie doesn't care. Wait. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. And then we... Now we put Haiti in the bush. Now there's anger, and now we push Tiny off the cliff. No. Now we push Greenie off the cliff? Yeah. Now we push Greenie off the cliff. We'll do a seance. And now Peachy... No, she's just sad about it. Alright, let's start from the beginning. Let's just skip over the family part. Let's just get to a point where we can get Peachy to kill Haiti. So if we have Tiny and Haiti very happily in love, Peachy does not care. Wait. If he dates her partner? Peachy and Greenie. And then Peachy sees Haiti and Greenie. And... No. She's just sad. Oh. She's just sad about it. That's just depressing. Alright, I put you in the bush. And then I put Tiny here. And then... No, not that. And then Haiti kicks off Greenie. Now she's pissed. They're not related yet, though. Fuck. Okay, so how do we shorten this? And I'm pretty sure if we remove that, then nothing happens. But we need Peachy to be invested enough. Anyways, we blink and we stretch and we drink water. Replace only the first frame right now? Which one? With what? If I take that out, Haiti has no motivation to do anything. I have to get the family one in here somewhere, but I don't think there's, I don't know if it'll work. No, like, for Tiny. What? Don't mind me. I'm confused. You see, nobody cares here. Wait. Wait. I don't know the other way to do it. I don't know the other way to do it. Oh. This one makes me sad. I don't know how the other way is supposed to go. Oh. What's the other way this goes? I don't know. Oh, it's fine though. Oh. It's fine, we don't have to figure it out. If you find the bonus answer, it counts as the main answer. Tiny and Hattie wait forever. Do they just... Is it just... You ever just start spamming things into frames and go, this works? Apparently it does. I think it would even technically count if these two were empty. They went on a walk. Do you want to know what this is in reference to, though? Because these are all dramatic things. Godot, Waiting for Godot. That's a thing. That is a book or a play. Both. So, it makes sense. I think the others are also things. I don't recognize these two middle ones, but... Yeah, there's apparently a mini Hamlet in here, but we go for Mad Husband first. Edgar murders his wife. Okay, so Edgar and Lenora get married. I guess... No, Edgar's not upset. They're brothers. They're brothers. One was a weird family story thing. That's fair. Oh, hold on. We go gay first. They get married. No, they don't get married. Why do you always just look at the poison like that, ma'am? Isabel wants to marry Edgar. Lenora is there. Isabel is going to poison Lenora. We're gonna do a seance with Edgar and Lenora, and then there's a marriage in there somewhere too. It's fine. Wine. Lenora dead. These two get married. Edgar does a seance. And then he poisons Isabel. We got there. It didn't say which wife, it just had to be one of them. Mini Hamlet. Tiny murders uncle to avenge his father. God damn it. Okay. Tiny has a father. Fuck, okay. We know there'll be a seance, and we know that this will end with Tiny punting somebody off of a cliff. Okay, so Peachy is the mom. And let's have Greeny as the father. Why are there two more people? What happens if I have Bluey talk to Tiny? Nope, we can't keep doing this. We can't keep doing this. What if you have that? Okay, so we have Tiny as the son of Greenie, and then Greenie and Haiti are brothers. No, we don't need this. Hold on. Wait. Because, hold on. You're fine. Wait, those two frames are going to be like that because Greenie is going to say that Haiti did it. We're going to have Haiti push Greenie off. There has to be a wedding in here. Of Peachy and Greenie. Haiti wanted to marry. No, because there's a death in there, but we need the family to be established. So now we need Bluey to be Haiti's father and Bluey to be Greenie's father. There you go. Okay, we got there. Having the extra frames is actually very nice. This I puzzles, it's logic puzzles. I really like these kinds of puzzles. Loose end. Duke shoots detective to avoid prison. What is the king? No, you don't give a shit. You like the gun? I don't know. I mean, if you're a king and you just saw a random gun, you probably wouldn't like it. They don't give a shit about each other. Oh, I know how this works. I know how this works. The Duke gets the gun. And now he goes to kill the king. What if we have the detective now as witness? No. What if the Duchess saw it? And then the Duchess tells the... What if we just kill everybody? I don't think it'll let us, but we could try. But no, we have the Duchess talk to the detective. No, because that just immediately winds up with that. No. Put back the gun. Detective sees the gun. He takes the gun. No, he wants to kill the Duchess. What if you just see that there's nothing there? Super, welcome in. Sorry. Hmm. A murder, like the funny noises. It's a puzzle game. We're trying to get it so that the Duke shoots the detective to avoid going to prison. Wait. No, he's just suspicious again. Well, welcome in. I hope you had a good stream. Were you playing Tears of the Kingdom again? Nice. I'm glad you finished it. I am looking forward to seeing more of the story, but I am very lost. And by lost, I mean I just keep getting distracted. It's fine. Oh, because he's just thinking about the king. Funny. How do we get you to shoot? Do you also flirt with the detective? No. If we just replace this with the detective instead of the king, it just becomes everybody standing around awkwardly, and also the Duke just likes the gun. Okay. Actually, hold on. What if he kills the Duchess? Hmm. No, hold on. How? T is so true. Hmm. Right. So, in order to pick up the gun, the Duke has to see them flirting, or at least the Duchess is interested in the king. After that, he doesn't give a shit. He's worried about the Duchess. Look, she's dead. If the Duke catches them talking, no. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me put the king there. You just had to have one more witness. He had to see that he was accused of it. That's what happened there. He had to see that he was accused, and then he said, "No, no, no, you can't, you can't take me. Please start flirting with me. That guy's gonna murder me." So true. Okay. Love revolution. Knight and maid murder the monarchs and have an affair. And have an affair. They don't like each other. Ma'am, I have a wife at home. Okay, so if he sees the king cheating, he doesn't care. Heartbroken. What if the maid sees? Also sad. What if... No, they still hate each other. Did the knight push the king off a cliff? No, just sad. What if the knight saw the king having an affair? You don't care? Why don't you care? You love her. Either your husband or your wife is going to kill me. She has a habit of getting kidnapped and like executing, but I have a wife. I know, he's so happy. He's like, oh. Okay, so if the maid saw them together, does not know what to do with that. Okay, she sees the two of them together. Would she then kidnap? Kidnap. Knight saves her. They kick the queen off the cliff. No, the maid kicks... Okay. Maid kicks her off the cliff. No, the king's still alive. We have to kill the king too. How do we kill the king now? The king's not gay. They really said, no, no, no. He can't be gay. Okay. He does not care about that. Okay. What if... Perfect. Just put the ghost in there. Okay, so we're obviously still murdering something. I think it's because the king hasn't died due to, like, the knight or the maid. What if we move all of this over one? No, that doesn't matter. No, now they're just pissed at each other. She doesn't care that much that way. Hmm. Sorry. It's just the two of them looking sad on a cliff. Okay. They're both in love, Your Honor. Hey, this one doesn't need to exist. No, she's not dead yet. So that has to happen after she dies. And they have to have an affair at the end. No, they're fine. They're fine. No. Hmm. No, they're fine. They're fine. No one can get kidnapped. Okay. What if they talk? No, you guys are lame. Hmm. Mm-mm. No, because the knight loves the queen, but doesn't care about it. Would he? Hold on. This is gonna fuck things up. It's fine, because if they try to like, that's all that happens. No, he's just sad about it. God damn it. Why are you so useless? He's just not angry about it. He may be bi, but he's not problematic. Knight witnesses king in love with the maid. It doesn't do anything. Oh, wait. Actually, hold on. No, that just breaks his heart again. He's just sad. Oh, interesting though. Just rejected on all fronts. Why is the knight so sad about everything? Okay, these four at the top have to happen. What happens if the... No, he doesn't care about that. The king kidnaps the queen. No. I don't think anybody can kidnap anybody. Oh. Hmm. That doesn't solve any of the problems, though. Because the knight and maid murder the monarchs and have an affair. Hold on. No, the knight won't kill the queen. Even despite knowing that the queen kidnapped the king. Does not care. Love of his life. Maid save king? But then we run into the same problem where the maid will kill the queen. And then there's no justification for the knight to kill the... Wait. No, because he doesn't care. That doesn't change anything. What happens if the maid is dead? No, king still won't be gay. What happens if they instead talk first? Nope. Still won't be gay. I mean, this is the last one, so of course it was going to be the most complicated. We definitely have to have the queen seeing the king and the maid. That has to happen. The queen is going to have to kidnap someone. It could be the maid, it could be the king. No, she does not care. I mean, it's the last puzzle in the final chapter, and then there's the ceremony. Okay. Hi, Rabbity. No. He gets pissed. She'll kill him now, or kill her now. What if we go back to kidnapping her? Wait, if the king does the killing... No, you don't care. Why don't you care, knight? Yeah, I'm at a point where I'm getting stuck, so if you have suggestions, throw them out. Why don't you care? I just like the fact that the king won't be gay. Nothing. It scares him and that's it. I don't know if it changes in any other context. No. It doesn't make him jump off or anything. Does the king have to die first? I can't figure out how to kill the king. What's this game? It's called Storyteller. The knight has to be rejected and rescue the king to be bad enough to kill? No, I don't think it would work. We can try. Hold on. So, rejected. Queen kidnaps the king. Knight rescues the king. He's not angry. He's not angry still. I don't even think if it's the maid it matters. He's not angry. So this is the other problem, is that the knight isn't getting angry about anything. He doesn't give a shit. What happens if the queen sees the knight? Mildly frustrated. She's pissed enough to kill. He doesn't give a shit. King won't kidnap the knight. There's no motivation for the king to kidnap the knight. This doesn't make any sense, but it is kind of funny. Now he's pissed off. Hold on, but what if she... That does not kill off everybody, but it is kind of funny. Oh, no. Hold on, we need the final rejection at the end here. I like this story better. I like this story a lot more. Okay, that's not the answer though. What if would the king kidnap anybody? No. Ooh. No. That's no idea. If every woman ever was gone, I still wouldn't marry you, bro. How'd the knight get mad? It's because, the queen kidnapped the maid. Or no, the maid kidnapped the queen. But there's no way to do that in any order that makes sense. That's the problem. Queen likes the king likes the maiden, and knight likes the queen. No, knight likes the queen. Does not care about the king, really. But is apparently open to being with the king, which is even funnier. Maiden likes king. Yeah. So if I... Hold on, this is gonna fuck up some stuff for a moment. Knight thinks of queen. Maid thinks of king. King thinks of queen and maid. Queen thinks of king. I'm gonna go for now since I'm a bit eepy, but I hope you have fun. I hope you have a good time zone. Take care of yourself. Either.
Nerd.
Thanks. Why? I don't know. Did it hate you this time? Hold on. Did Carol say fuck you? Carol certainly did say fuck you. L. Hmm. He wouldn't kill the king, though. He'd kill the maid, though. No, now he's just sad. Now he's smug. I'm tempted to look up a hint for this. Carol might be having a moment. I don't know what to tell you. The alert's open. The thing's there. I don't know what's happening. I'll go double check the extensions after stream, but unfortunately it's a Streamlabs issue and I can't always fix it, so. What? Okay, but like, okay. This has to happen to get the queen pissed enough to kidnap the maid. I don't think the maid needs any more motivation to kill the queen, so that's already taken care of. That's a heartbreak, but it's not enough to make him want to kill the king. If the knight sees the affair, he doesn't care about it. We already did that one. Well, no, he won't kidnap her. There's no reason for the king to kidnap the queen. Actually, wait. Hold on. Will he do it now? He will put her in there. Okay, if the knight comes in and gets her out, he's going to kill the king. Oh my god, you are genius, blank page. Okay, so now the knight will kill the king, and the maid will kill the queen. And now they have to be in love because they're both sad. There we go. This is the most convoluted series of events to result in two monarchs dying. Oh, there we go. Cool. So that's the last one. It's on my head. My crown now. Something else? Epilogue. Marvelous! Throughout these pages, you created tales of love, ambition, intrigue, and vengeance. You have proven yourself worthy of the crown and the title of storyteller. Oh my god, if I wave it back and forth, the crown moves. Hell yeah. Now it is time to close this book, ponder about the possibilities of the future, and go fill the pages of your own story. Oh! No, that's cute! cute that they have like the back of it has like signatures and stuff and all the people. I love Annapurna. The company does a lot of really good games and things, and I love it very much. It's a very good game. There's no music because I turned it off because it was too loud. Okay, so we still have 2 hours left of stream. Do you guys want to play Powerwash Sim and talk about nothing and everything? Yes. Okay, we'll let these go through. Once this is done, I need to take a moment to adjust some of the scenes and stuff, and I also want to get up and stretch really quick. So we're going to take like a 5-minute break, so that I can do all of that. It might be a little bit longer because I will need to adjust all the scenes again and adjust some volume stuff, but then we'll come back and we'll do this. Actually, no, we can have back. We can have music back. We can have music back. Up. I like this. I like small games like this that are just a nice little bite-sized thing. I love it. I love it. Cool. Cool. So I'm going to put it on the BRB screen. I'm going to get up. I'm going to fix some stuff, and I will be right back. And I will adjust the title and stuff in a little bit as well. Make sure that you guys are getting up and standing up and getting water and getting a snack. Please take care of yourselves too. Okay. I'm back. I ate Oreos. I love Oreos. Anyways, I think the scene is now right. I'm theoretically in the right spot, and I'm probably off, but it's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna leave the music on. Turn this back up a smidge. And then we open up Powerwash Sim, and then I'm gonna have to fight with it because it doesn't want to open in here immediately. Work, please. You know, there you go. There you go. Wonderful. Powerwash time. Okay. We just had the one thing left to finish, I think. It's the air buster. Well, then you shouldn't have had so much pudding. Hi, robot man. Oh, I remember why this was painful. It's because there's so many nooks and crannies in his hand, and you have to clean each individual finger. Which finger is still dirty? This one. This one? Where? Oh. Okay. We continue cleaning the man. Robot. And then once we actually finish this guy, we'll be done with all of like the extra maps and stuff, and then we'll just have the achievements, which I can look at, but you won't be able to see on my screen. Because there's like some weird achievements for like cleaning something in particular first, or doing something a certain way, and I want to do all of those. I want to achievement hunt Powerwash Sim. Why? I don't know. Just seems like fun. The Airbuster's varied arsenal reminds me of a former soldier. He was famous. Even you might know him. Nope. Got no clue what you're talking about, Buster. Man's name was Sephiroth? Oh. Well, I'd have heard of him. You know, just in passing. How many more achievements do you have left? I have. I can math. 28 out of 40. Some of them are just for like, you have to finish like the maps and stuff once. And some of them are like, you have to do like, hold on, let me look at it. Because I've done a couple of these on my own. Some of them are like dumb things, like own all cleaning liquids at the same time. That's fine. But then some are like, in the bungalow map, complete the gutters last. So, or like complete the soul of the shoe house last. In the detached house, complete the pathway, driveway, and driveway edges first. Like, it's stuff like that. So we'll just have to go back and revisit some maps that we've done before just to like see what's going on. Wow, no. Oh wait, no, I have this up the arm. Wow. Oh, a story game I was looking for a bit. It was good. It was a good puzzle. The last one was harder than I thought, but it was, I mean, overall, I knew what I was getting into. I knew it was like a relatively short game. I'm not mad about it at all. It was a fun little puzzle game, and I got to torment Edgar Allan Poe, and I'll do that any day of the week, honestly. You ever just stand on the robot's face and go, nah, it's fine. I don't know where it's still dirty that I cannot see. Oh, that entire inside. Wow. I watched someone play it a while back during Steam's Idol Showcase or Puzzle Fest. IDK, which one? I've heard about it like forever ago because I remember talking to a friend about it like 2 years ago, and we knew that it was coming out, but we didn't know when it was coming out. But we were both like super stoked about it because this is a friend that I had gone to college with and also had a creative writing degree. So it was kind of like one of those like, this is custom made for both of us. It will be amazing kind of moments. That's clean now. But I like that kind of mechanic because it was very different from other things that I had seen done with puzzle games. I like puzzle games a whole bunch, and there's never enough good puzzle games in the world. I'm still gonna play Myst one day, and I'm gonna force everybody to go on that adventure with me. And by I'm gonna play Myst, I mean I'm going to present the puzzles to chat and then say, chat, how do you solve the puzzle? Let's see what happens. I like the noises that the machine makes. I think. Maybe not the creaking. No. Singular rat brain cell trying to puzzle. You guys can do it, probably. You can at least do some of it. I've talked about these puzzles before. If I could solve them in the 3rd grade, I think some of us could solve them now. I think collectively the rats are smarter than a 3rd grader. That is collectively, though. Wanna bet? Okay. We're gonna play Myst one day, and I'm going to make the rats solve it. I'll make you guys solve puzzles. I need to double check that the games will actually launch. They're old enough, or at least some of them were old enough, that some of the Myst games might not launch nicely on my computer. Because my computer is very new, and the Myst games are from the 90s, or at least the very first ones from the 90s. So, I think the more rats you add, the worse it gets. I think there's like an upper limit, yes, but I think you could add a substantial number of rats, and you guys would figure something out. you still... You are still dirty somehow. Wow. Oh. You can also see PC Gaming Wiki to see if they run or need to fix them with mods. I have had not a ton of luck checking that because I've tried to play Myst before on a different computer and had issues, even though I had several resources that said that it would run perfectly fine, so... It's one of those things where it's until we're there and attempting to do it, it's hard to say that it will or will not work. That's clean now. The shoulder guard is still dirty, but it's going to be dirty underneath and in the vents. I've been working on this one problem since college. Which problem? Don't think it will ever be solved. I'm kind of terrified to hear what the problem is now. Vent? Sus? Determining if odd perfect numbers exist. Odd perfect numbers. Huh. 2 plus 2 is 5. 2 plus 2 is not 5. Alright, vent is venti. Icy is rubbing off on me. Okay. The Genshin rats are in withdrawal. Wait, did Genshin update for you guys today? Or are you guys just having a time because it's still in the process of patching? Or are you guys free from patching hell? Soldier guard is still dirty. No. We're free now, but it took a really long time. How long did it take? Because I know I saw people talking about it earlier today, and I just don't know how long it took. It's also the Raymond hypothesis, but I don't keep up with that one. Huh. I'm just thinking about numbers. My brain is not suited for numbers. My brain is suited for smooth. Think about images. Lower rear cannon? Nice. Math and physics hurt my brain, but like in a good way, in small doses. No, that's fair. I mean, despite the fact that I say that I don't really enjoy doing like math and stuff as much, I did read in college a fascinating book, not for classes or anything. I just saw the book and said, I want to read that, about jazz in physics and like how musical theory fits into physics and things like that. Like more so than like sound waves, because if you look at the way that like a violin works or like a guitar works or the way that any stringed instrument works, you're creating different sound waves by where you're applying pressure on the string. So as you make the area that it's effectively vibrating shorter, the higher pitched it is, because it's a higher frequency. and things like that. And that was like basically discussed, but they talked about like other concepts as well that were really interesting. I do not remember what the book was called except for Jazz and Physics. But it was an interesting read. So if you ever had doubts that I'm a giant nerd, there you go. Hate nerds, so that checks out why I bully you. Wow. Just admitting it in plain daylight. How dare you? Abe has no shame? Apparently not. Okay, that one's good. The hinge needs to be cleaned further, but that's fine. I do have water. No. There it goes. And once more. Guess what happened, trader? The sun imploded. There's 8 minutes left. I'm gonna go out playing Powerwash Sim. Went to the store and forgot gift cards? Uh-oh. That's less than ideal. Okay. And then I'm like, I got cash, I can pay some stuff. I left wallet in car. Abe, are you having an okay day? You doing okay? I think we're just gonna try to spray everything down and then we'll see what we haven't cleaned as we go. Then I almost ran over a bird. Are ghosts considered gas? Yes. They're at least gaseous. They're not liquid. They can phase through walls. Theoretically, a gas could do that. Would a ghost be an element? No. They do have the element of surprise, though. Is it a ghost or an apparition? Oh, that's true too, because there's different like categories of ghost. What kind of ghost is it? I don't know how I cleaned that, but okay. Oh, oh. Can we eat them? Are ghosts soup? Oh no. Well, I mean, technically they'd be soup in the same way that like a cloud is soup. Maybe. Yeah, do you eat a lot of living food? Is the earth a soup? Based on water composition, yeah. Shoulder hinge still needs some work. Wow. Is the universe just star soup? Yes. No comment on if I eat living food. I would hope not. I would hope most of your food, or all of your food, is very dead before you eat it. What would star soup taste like? Starburst. I don't think that's my real serious answer, but you know what? I'm gonna go for it. Okay, I would try those living octopi. Sir. Do not. Moosin. Okay, that one's close. The head case is now done. Head guard, head case. Chin guard still needs a little cleaning. It would be Moosin though. Also, the AI and writing thing has continued. I saw a post today that I have continued to laugh out. Somebody was there were people doing interviews essentially about like TV writing right now in regards to like the Writers Guild of America and like everything that they're doing. But hold on. Yeah. You stuck. How'd you get stuck there? Huh? How'd you get stuck? But, so this television writer is having this interview, and the interviewer says, okay, so you spent your entire career creating television without AI, and I can imagine today what you're thinking, boy, I wish I had that tool to solve those thorny problems. To which the writer goes, what? You imagine that? And then the interviewer goes back and says, boy, if that had existed, it would have screwed me over. Or, like, if you're trying to transition from scene 5 to scene 6, and you're stuck with that transition, you could imagine plugging that portion of the script into an AI and say, give me 10 ideas for how to transition this. And the writer in this interview, in response to that, says, I'd rather put a gun in my mouth. The interview continues after that, and I listened to it because it was on NPR. The interview sounded legitimately confused by that statement of, like, you'd rather put a gun in your mouth? But I mean, this writer also had, like, the great, I love this sentence of, I don't think AI can remotely challenge what writers do at a fundamentally creative level. Stop trying to rub your face all over the microphone, please. I love you so much, but you are so dumb. And I have just been laughing about it today. And I keep seeing these conversations popping up more and more and more. And I'm just sitting over here like, please, please, for the love of God, stop. Just stop. They're not going to, but I can pretend. What the Anne doing? I don't know. What are you doing? Why are you stuck on again? Hi. I'm not lifting you up. I'm just petting you. Is this what you wanted? I'm holding her like a baby up against me. She's purring so loudly. Hi. You good? Yes? There you go. She has no idea what is happening in her life. But it is interesting, and also, if you guys wanted any sort of update on the AI writer that I was talking about before, that is one of the ones that is accused of training its AI on AO3 fanfics. And it was one of the ones that was proven to be doing that because of the use of the Omegaverse. And really, I love the internet sometimes. I really do. But... Hey. What's up? You good over there? You having an okay time, man? Are you gonna lick my arm? What you thinking about down there? She's now just staring at me on the screen. Have I told you that about my old dragon cat, lady cat? She only accepts 2 head pats, only 2. If you do 1, she gets upset. If you do 3, she will swipe. I know cats like that too. There's some that are like very particular about like how much affection they take. When I was younger, my childhood cat, although she was a lump and would love to sit with people for an extended period of time, she'd get fed up if you pet her too much. So we knew the thresholds of her love. Whereas Anne's thresholds are so vast that sometimes I think she forgets them. Because Anne will sit on my lap or like lay on me for an extended period of time. If I don't pet her, she has a time limit of like 5 minutes. But if I'm actively petting her and like loving on her, Anne will lay there forever. Like literally forever. Right? And especially if I turn on the YouTube for her to watch. Bella is very similar. Is there a single thought behind those eyes? Huh? Is there a single thought behind those eyes? No. Absolutely not. Okay. We continue washing. Hi. Hi, baby. Yes, you're very cute. You are, in fact, my favorite cat. Don't tell the others. Anne's gonna betray me and tell all the other cats. Oh my god. Excuse me? You can just open up the chest of the thing? Robot's scary. I'll just randomly decide to choose violence and put your hand in his mouth. It's not even a play bite. He just holds your hand like you're done. Yeah. I appreciate animals that are very explicit with when they are done. Anne's pretty clear if she does reach like a point of being fed up with me. She's extremely clear about being fed up. In fact, the only times that Anne has ever actively swatted at me or tried to bite me was, well, the bites have happened only at the vet. Literally only at the vet. And it's not because she's trying to bite me, she's like trying to bite, the tools on the table. So she's trying to get at those and I happen to be in the way 1 or 2 times. And she's swatted at me before, but she's really good about not drawing blood when she swats. She just goes bap and then is done. She's very clear in her communication. Oh, there's a lot of junk under here. Hi, Anne. Mine goes 100% claws out. She will hurt you. Oh. Some cats just want to really reinforce where their boundaries are, and I don't blame them. It is within their right. I get the longer one. New game came out today. It's fun, but I'm promising myself to finish my desktop games first. Okay, but what if you don't? What if you just play the new game? What if I'm a bad influence? Completed a few this week. How many games have you completed this week? I've been playing Tears of the Kingdom every day since it came out, so IDK. Listen, sometimes it just takes a little bit of time. 3? I think you could beat 5. I am. You are shedding so much again? Oofed. I just brushed you. I could, but these are longer. Wow. I haven't played anything for days, literally no brain power. Not even Dota? Who are you and what have you done with Star? No Dota. Abe, you also have tons of unplayed games. And I also have tons of unplayed games. And it's fine. Because I like not finishing games. At least I'm not as bad as some people that I knew growing up. Where I knew a couple of people that would just straight up never finish a game. Every single time they got close to the end of a game, they would stop playing. So they never actually completed any of their games. So at least I don't do that. Would ever do that? No, like it was a chronic problem, Blossom. It went deep. At some point, I never saw them finish any games. Or not Blossom, sorry. Clover. Also play a lot of games that have no end. That's different. Playing games that have no end and not finishing them, that's different. What is a Clover if not a Blossom? The rats keep changing their names in some places, so I'm just gonna start blaming all of you for this. Okay, that's done. Chest is not done. Small chest plate right there is not done, but I don't know what's still dirty on it. Oh, just little things. Ah! Close. I have a list of games on Excel that say completed 100% or not beatable. I don't blame you. Do you want to see what's going on better? Is this what you wanted? You hate it? Is this not what you wanted? Sorry, now we're playing with Anne. Anne is right here. And she is hyper focused on the cursor. You good? Are you confused? What's happening, Anne? Where is it, Anne? What's happening in the video game? You understand? Are you looking at me now? You're sitting like such a nice lady. And you're just so confused about everything that's happening. Wow. Hi, Blossom. Everybody's you now. It's because I said your name on accident when I was talking about Clover again. I don't know what happened. That's done. The hinge needs to be cleaned still. Okay, what's still dirty? Lower back plate. Oh, I think I can even see some of what's causing the problem. Back? Back streets back. Alright. Okay, that one's done. Base front turrets are... that one. Oh, it's that right there. Okay, that one's done. Chest. Bellblock Theater just gave me a face that is a car and it remained reference Fast and Furious. About family. Ah, right there. Right there. Under all these panels. God, there's too many nooks and crannies in this. Oh yeah, you have the SpongeBob games. A lot of the SpongeBob games are like well known for being like fantastic games. Which I think is delightful. There's SpongeBob games? Yeah. They've been around for quite a while, I think. But some of them are just legitimately fantastic games. Okay, that's the chest done. The next thing should be this valve. Needs to be cleaned a little bit still. Oh. No, night clover, not blossom. Star. Okay, that one's clean, and then the wrist hinge? This one. Carol not working, comfort streamer? No, comfort chatter. And I'm sorry about Carol, I don't know what she's doing. She's simply on vacation again. She said, summer's almost here, it's time for a vacation. And I said, Carol, please. Where did you go? Aha! Okay, now we watch this. Look at that robot just move his head around. That's just a silly little guy. I really wish that you guys could clearly see Anne, because she is legitimately sitting so that her back legs are in my lap and her front paws are on the wrist rest for my keyboard. So she's just sitting here. She's made no attempt to leave. She's made no attempt to walk onto the desk. She is just sitting. She sits and she watches. Carol, come back to us. We miss you. It's a Streamlabs problem. I've noticed it more and more, and I want to find another, I want to find another free TTS that you guys can use, but I don't know how easy that's going to be. Extension. Well, it doesn't have to necessarily be an extension. If I can just plug it in and make an alert, like, in OBS, it would be fine. But the problem is that, like, they're not all free. One that uses Twitch points. The other thing I want to be able to do is be able to give out points. Like, I want the mods to definitely... And I have to move you. I'm so sorry, baby. I want to be able to give, like, infinite points to the mods, essentially, so that they can always use it, and then everybody else has to suffer just a little bit. Okay. So, I'm gonna look at my achievements really quick, and we're just gonna pick a random one. Actually, no, let's do a shorter one. Pave the way. In the detached house, complete the pathway, driveway, and driveway edges first. So let's go and do the detached house. No. Replay, that's what I needed. Yes. Anna's in a cuddly mood. Okay, so pathway, driveway, and driveway edges. And I don't think we have to complete the map. I think we just have to do these first and this will activate, which would be nice. Just remember Gen Loss is tomorrow. It is. I'm so disappointed because I have a whole bunch of stuff going on at work this week. So I don't think I'm going to be able to watch any of it live. So I'm going to have to catch up on VODs and stuff. So we'll see how it goes. I hope that it's really cool. I'm very excited for it. I really like knowing that Rainbow's getting to do something that like he's been passionate about, and getting to see other people get super excited about it has me excited about it. I have stopped watching as much of Rambo's streams, but I've always been interested to see what he does with these projects that he does. Are you wiggly? I stopped petting you, so that makes sense. Hi, Anne. She's gone. She's left me. Thank you for the blink. Okay, that one's done. Honestly, all the content creators that are getting to do cool stuff, like, I love the Sorry Boys stuff. I like that they're just getting the chance to be goofy and do silly things. I'm very happy for a whole bunch of them. Also, I don't know how many of you guys saw whatever Techno Dad did. There's something coming up on the 27th. I'm assuming on his channel, and then there's also a new merch drop, apparently. Soon. The One of Us video? Yeah, but there's something else coming because it says March 27th at the end of the video. So I don't know what he's gonna do, but I'm excited to see it. I want to know what the build was. Because they showed a build in that One of Us video, and I'm very interested to know if they're doing some sort of, like, server project or something. Which would be super cool. Perfect. Okay. That's that achievement done. I just got that one. What else could we do that would be super easy? We have about an hour. Stand on the penny farthing for 10 seconds. Oh, you know what actually we could do? Bonus jobs. Because I haven't done any of these. They don't offer achievements, but they're just cool. Let's clean the giant satellite dish. Do you think there's a little bit of dust on everything? I don't know why, but I love that a lot. Can I clean it? No. No. Gnome's too big for the bucket. Gnome. There's no place like home. Can't put it on top of the car. I'm so disappointed. There's apparently a lot of people here that think that aliens are real. You know what? Those people, I hope they're having a good day. I guess you heard a lot of the theories behind all the mad stuff that's happening right now. I have not been listening to a singular thing. Seriously, it feels like whoever I talk to, I'm only ever 3 go-ons away from hearing something completely insane. Yeah, but what insane stuff are they saying? I want to know. Beepo hey aliens. Do you think the aliens would say Beepo hey back? In my heart they would. I don't even know what you tried to say. Oh, lost.jpg. Oh, it's because it thought it was a thing. Yes, I understand. Lost.jpg. Do you think that would make the alien people more scared or less scared of me? Could it be both? It'd be both. Now we do the bottom. Whoosh. Oh my gosh, last.jpg is from Aliens. They'd say that though, wouldn't they? Oh, they would though. They really would though. Oh, I hate it here. Are you even using the good one? I'm... Ooh. I'm fashionable now. Perfect. I wish to be... I wish to be blue. Purple. I think you could convince some conspiracy theorists that lost.jpg is a meme that came from aliens. But I feel like if you started them on that, then they would immediately assume that every meme has come from aliens, and then you'd really just never hear the end of it, and that's kind of not what I want. Every time I watch an alien documentary or someone goes, I saw a UFO, which means it was an alien, I want to yell. Yeah, I do too. I understand. People sometimes just latch onto that because they don't know what else to do, and like, I get it, but also, it's not always aliens. Sometimes it's just like a weather balloon that's gotten loose. Sometimes it's probably something from the government that they don't want to talk about, so they say, oh, it's unidentified. No clue what it is. And even if we did, we wouldn't tell you. It doesn't mean it was an alien, it means you saw a flying object you couldn't identify. Could just be a normal balloon. Shit winds up in the sky sometimes. I mean, as much fun as like conspiracy theories are, and like obviously like there's like some more lighthearted ones, like all the ones for like Denver International Airport and stuff, that I never dive too deeply into. Conspiracy theories, if you start looking too hard at them, become like this weird, like, liminal space of what people think about the world, and it's kind of terrifying. Some people are fine. Some people don't know how to, like, step back and see the forest for the trees. Or see the trees for the forest. I don't know what to say with that one. They're not looking at the larger picture. That'd be the forest for the trees. They don't see the forest for the trees. Sometimes conspiracy theories are fun and sometimes I get unnecessarily frustrated by them. Yeah. It's also important to make sure that you understand that some conspiracy theories are rooted in some very harmful ideas about the world. Not all of them, but there's a number of them. And those ones are worth not joking about as much as others. Wow, wow. Not all of them are, of course, but it's about identifying unknown biases that you might have, or like, you might have heard this conspiracy theory repeated over and over and over, and you might be like, well, if everybody's saying it, it can't be that bad, and then you look into it and you realize, oh no, it is that bad. And I believe the Lost was an alien species trying to communicate with us. I mean, it would work, like, if they were trying to use it as a way of, like, reaching out to us, and then they just started integrating it into things and, like, managed to, like, deliver it to our subconscious. as a way of trying to get our attention. I'd believe that. Why they'd want our attention? I don't know that. God knows we do not need the attention. But I mean, I guess you can't, like, try to negotiate that with aliens that do not understand our ways. Hey guys, this is how our communication system works. Please catch on, thanks. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if someday that, like, becomes, like, an issue if we identify other life out there in the universe. And people are, like, trying to figure out the ways to communicate. We find out that, like, oh, this race has been trying to speak to us for about, like, 500 years. But because of the way that we intake information and the way that they intake information, we have been talking past each other for the last 500 years. And now both of our sides have developed technology that, like, actually makes sense. No. Okay. This thing should be clean. And now we work on this. Whew. I hope sentient life exists elsewhere. I just think it'd be neat. I hope it exists elsewhere because if it doesn't, then Earth feels like a really lonely place in the world. Like, technically, do we all have each other? Yes. But I think it'd be really lonely if it was just humanity in the vast expanse of space. If there's something else out there, I hope one day they try to talk to us. And there probably is other sentient life out there. Also, I think aliens are out there, but the universe is so big that we'll never find them. I think one day we'll find them. I don't think I'll be alive for it, but I think we'll find them one day. I mean, I keep lamenting the fact that I can't go on, like, an interstellar voyage in my lifetime either, so... You know, you win some, you lose some. Oh, to go to space and have no thoughts. Only a computer and some video games to keep yourself sane. I was about to launch into an idea of, like, would they make an AI that would, like, be a friend? And now I've just started thinking about, like, all of the issues with, like, all of the chatbot AIs that are out there. Not, like, major issues, but just, like, all of, like, the weird things that have been happening with them lately. Like, Replica is one of them, and then there was a streamer that made, like, a chatbot that was supposed to be, like, fill the interactive space when she was offline so that her fans could quote-unquote communicate with her and have, like, a virtual friend that was her, basically. And I keep thinking about how that is, like, such a weird parasocial move to make and encourages so much. But also the fact that the chatbot was not PG, and it took very little prompting to make it do some not safe for work stuff. Even though it was never advertised as that. I don't know where it got messed up in the system, but it is such a weird thing. I mean, AIs are getting, like, more convincing about, like, human language. Like, there's some things that they're catching on to. There is a website where you can go and it essentially, it's not like chat roulette, but it is like kind of like chat roulette where you will be randomly assigned a person This person could be an AI. All you know is that they are on the other end of the line, and so you send questions back and forth and answer each other and try to figure out who's the AI. And sometimes it was harder to tell, and then immediately all I started looking for was typos. Because the AI is too perfect, like it wouldn't fuck up spelling. But every human I talked to didn't care about proper capitalization, didn't care about proper grammar. And it was so easy to spot. And it's like, I wonder when they are going to reach a point where they can replicate literally all of those patterns. And when that day comes, I hope that I'm gone, because that's totally terrifying. The things that, like, somebody could use an AI to replicate. Or, like, in a negative way. I don't just mean in general. I mean, like, legitimately negative thing that could do. If it could actually copy some of that tone of voice. It's not even about stealing work. It's just about, like, exploiting the fact that you can just feed it everything and then it will give you something in return that can be convincing. Catfishing with a computer, yeah. I think the Turing test still works fairly well. Some places have been like, we've made it so that our machine passes the Turing test. I highly doubt it does. Hold on. I want to have a definition of the Turing test because I want to explain some of it. Because I used to do, when I was younger, there were Turing test, like, websites as well that were like, is this passing the Turing test? And it was like the precursor to the one that I would just talked about, where it was like, you're talking to a computer and an AI and you're just asking it questions to figure out what's going on. But the original Turing test is just the idea of, like, human questioner asks a series of questions to both respondents, and there will generally be like one computer and one person. And then after a specific, like a time, they will try to figure out which one is which. And it is, if it can trick the human into thinking that it is, a human as well, it passes the Turing test. It still can't. No, not the Bechdel test. There's some things that those AIs can't track in human language because there's some things that are like very vague in the way that we write and the way that we say things. And based on context, a human can figure out 100% what you're trying to say. But the robot doesn't know what the fuck to do with you. And so it kind of like half answers and things like that. And I haven't seen all of those issues addressed with the newest AI bots. Yeah. Talking about AI. Has anyone ever asked a chicken why across the road? It would know. The AIs know references like that. But like people have like said like, I'm sorry I taught the AI the X, Y, and Z because it keeps bringing it up to me. But like even that, it would bring some of those details up at like inopportune moments or like make it so that it stands out in a way that is not a positive experience. And you'd be able to spot right away if it is an AI. Because you'll be able to spot that it is weird and incorrect in some way. I've been chatting with the AIs nonstop for months. The AIs are sometimes dumb, but I've gotten really frustrated with them. Why have you gotten frustrated with them? What in particular has happened to make you frustrated with them? Out of curiosity. If you don't want to share if it's something that like is personal, that is fair. I also think there's a couple YouTube videos that talk about Replica in particular. There's a Sarah Z video about Replica. And if you're interested in hearing like some opinions about that chat AI, please definitely go look up her video. It was very enlightening to see some of the conversations around it. Ah, I've fallen. I'm frustrated because sometimes they forget things. It's such a small thing to get frustrated over, such as misused pronouns. Yeah. I know somebody tried to make one of their AIs non-binary, but it couldn't remember its own pronouns. Like, it didn't know what to do. Which is an interesting problem to be having with an AI. AI forgot its own pronouns, too. Yeah. That one needs to be cleaned. It's just this one. I wonder what the AIs will be like in like 5 years. That's a ways out. I specifically roleplay with fictional character AI, and sometimes they forget basic knowledge of their own character. That's really interesting too. Huh. I wonder how they're storing that information in a database. I wonder how the machine is picking like what information is worth remembering versus what is trash. I wouldn't understand like 95% of the conversation about it, but I would love to hear people talk about how they're making things work like that. Because there has to be some sort of logic that it's following to be like, yeah, so this piece of information that I've held onto for so long, not important. If it's important, someone will tell it to me again. To which the humans are going to get off-put and not want to touch. Wow. I think AI will find its place in society, not like as a person, but as something that society uses eventually. But I don't think, despite the fact that I will talk about it ad nauseum, how much I despise the fact that like companies are actively trying to use AI in order to cheat people out of creative jobs like painting and writing and things like that. But I think it will find its place in the process. And my best guess is that it's going to become something of like, you never submit it as a final, but you may use it as like a place to jump off from. Like if you use the AI art, you use it to make your own art versus like just stealing it and saying, I made this. It'll become artists taking that art and being like, okay, I can do this better in a way that does not seem to be garbled with computer nonsense. So I'm going to make it better. There we go. But it's hard to tell. Humanity is kind of weird. We're doing all sorts of weird things. I feel like half people know what's going on, half the people don't. Why is the bowl full of gunk? I think it's funny that art AIs also struggle with hands. It's hands and teeth. Which the funniest part of that to me is the repeated connections to like the Fae or the Fair Folk or whatever you want to call them, depending on where you live. Where it's like everybody like had all those folk stories of like make sure that you count the eyes or count the fingers or something, like count the teeth to make sure that that's like an actual person, lest it be some monster. And like, yeah, it's not like we're 100% into like, oh, just start counting like fingers on things, but it is like, is the hand fucked up? Probably AI. That a lot of people are doing now that is really interesting. Is it great? Absolutely not, but it's at least interesting. It can absolutely be a great tool for inspiration with anything artistic, as long as it's not just being used so people don't have to put work in. Yeah. I would essentially use an AI the same way that I use a random generator. I would select the parameters for this randomly, like, spit out idea for a story or a location or something. And I mean, like, vague. Like, it would be, like, medium city. Main race. Main exports. And it'd be like, that's it. That's all the information you need. Now tell me a name for this. And then spit some words back out, and I'd probably go, nah, give me more. And then I'd probably take 3 of the ones that I heard, because I don't know what data set it would be pulling name sounds from. But I'd take out my own, I'd take it out upon myself to figure out what it was called, and then move from there. Depends on how the hands are fucked up too. Like you said, wrong number of fingers is usually AI, but the proportions are just wonky, then it's most likely to be a real person. Yes. I Ibit, I power wash your brain. Give you a smiley face. Also give you... I saw you got a good pull. Anyways. I'm communicating back. Whoosh. But I would never use AI to write things for me. I'd never use AI to seriously make art for me. Also, are we past the point in time in which AI art generators are turning everything into NFTs as well, or is that still just a thing that they're doing? Are NFTs still, like, really a thing? Are they not a thing? I'm just thinking about weird ways that AIs have behaved in the past. I like seeing AIs that break. Like somebody programs something to do something and the computer misinterprets whatever the fuck was written and goes, no, you did this. And there's no way out of that one. Coding in general. No. Would not call it anything related to coding. Really. Wow. I also wonder if the chat GPT stuff is gonna get, like, smarter about detecting chat GPT stuff. Actually, no, I just need chat GPT and stuff to stop taking credit for things that they have not written. The fact that, like, an AI went, no, 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 Crime and Punishment, I wrote that. It does make me laugh a whole bunch. But it is incredibly dumb. I need somebody to teach the robot to not take credit for shit. There's character.ai and I'm guessing the AIs all share the same code because they keep winking at me or adding 18 ellipses in their sentences. I would base that on the fact that they might have similar training data sets. Which is a problem in and of itself. If computers keep training off of the same data set over and over and over again, they don't refine, they don't become better. They actually become worse because they're going to be really good at those images that they see frequently. But if you give them something new and organic, they're going to be like, don't know what you want. ChatGPT looked at writing and said, is anyone going to claim that they wrote that? And didn't wait for an answer. It really didn't though, because it has continuously done that. And I hope that there's like some like more services that start spinning up more for the writing portion, because this exists for art. This is not exclusive to the writing community, but it is a potential issue in the writing community. I need an AI that can double check if something was written by an AI, essentially. There's some art programs that can do some basic checks to look for telltale signs of certain AIs creating things. Don't ask me what they are, I do not know. But it's very interesting. I'm gonna start asking if they wrote specific books. They might say yes, if it's using the right models. I don't know. I'm trying not to be like overly pessimistic about the AIs and doing a whole bunch of stuff, but it just seems to be like getting further integrated into what people do and how they look at the world. And it just kind of makes me feel nervous about the future. Not just nervous for like people that are gonna have never had the problem of like trying to find solutions on their own and not having the world feel like it's falling out from under them sometimes, but like I just legitimately mean like things like somebody goes, I wish to be like one of the characters from Mistborn today. And then it just keeps going. I think I lost the plot of that sentence. I'm so sorry. AI can go so far, and it's gonna be so weird. I hope it never does. Wow. On the other hand, if I can use AI to find more cat pictures on the internet, I mean not generate cat pictures, I mean like just locate databases worth of cat pictures, I'm gonna be so happy about that. Just give me more cute cat photos. I don't want it to generate any new ones, I just want to see all the ones that exist now. I want to see AI try to play Minecraft. I want it to be like one of those like training sets where it just like tries to learn an action over and over and over, and it goes through like generations of learning. I feel like it would end so poorly and it would be so funny. I want to know what sort of like weird busted method it starts trying to use to like beat parkour levels. I asked if Atticus Finch from the book To Kill a Mockingbird, if he wrote the book it's a fictional character in. He said yes. I see that being used for set sequence. The problem is that, well, actually no, it'll be even more exact now that they're changing some of that, that generation. Oh, they could use it. It would have to learn how to play like a person though. It doesn't know anything, and I've seen some like people try to train them on just like how to play Minecraft and things, and they wind up doing some like really funky shenanigans in order to move across like parkour maps that no person could do. Like, it is impossible to replicate, and I kind of want to see it do that more though. But yeah, no, Atticus Finch definitely wrote the book that he is from. There is no way that he didn't write it. He is real. But it could be like a really interesting way, like if they had a more realistic, set of data for it to pull from. Would it be able to replicate the way that a speedrunner moves? Or would it garble up the nonsense of like a couple different people from that data set of like person A does this, person B does that, and like person C does a combination of both? Like, would it just average it all out, or would it get confused? Self-inserts exist. Okay, but I don't think the self-insert from the book can confirm whether or not they are self-insert from the book. I want to see somebody make the AIs learn Minecraft. I want to see the AIs learn how to play a whole bunch of stuff. Like, from scratch, though. I want to see what nonsense they decide to, like, interpret as important movement. Because I've seen a lot of, like, those walking AIs that are learning generation by generation about how to, like, effectively walk. And how some of them learn things like how to skip instead. Because they'll find that it's like a much more effective method of transportation, and they'll be like, yeah, I'm gonna do this instead. I move faster when I do this. So now just amplify that by however much AIs are learning at the current moment, plus whatever they learn in the next couple of years. It could be fucking wild. But again, AI should never replace humans in many regards. There are a few places where an AI's touch is going to be better than a human touch. Like skipping robots, they're funky. That's for sure. Heard something. I've just been thinking about robots lately. Been thinking about robots and gods. Mostly because they feel antithetical, even though they can totally 100% coexist in the same universe. But my brain keeps going, someone give God a computer and see if he can figure out how to work the Facebook website. How are you doing? I'm doing okay. I'm feeling a little bit sleepy, but I think it's because I'm playing Powerwash Sim and my brain is just slowly turning off. every inch of power washing I do, just a little bit more the brain cell goes. That's not a sword. Oh well. I don't know what I'm missing. Finally found an animated show my mom likes. I'm so happy. Which show is it? If you don't mind me asking, you can of course say no. Just curious. Owl House? Nice. I hope you have fun. I wonder why older generations are more reluctant to like cartoons and animated things. My dad also has that as well. He'll put it aside sometimes, but it's like rarer. And always like, that's a cartoon. Nah, I'm probably not gonna watch it. What? My mom and me are in the 4th episode of Owl House, and I've been trying to get her to continue it for a week. It might not be her thing, Super. Or she might have other things that she thinks are higher priority, which is also fair. I know there's stuff on the underneath. We're cleaning Lost last. No more smiley face. Other games are supposed to be coming out this year that are even going to be able to compete with Breath of the Wild. Or not Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. I keep thinking about like what else is coming out, and I don't feel like there's a ton. Like, I can't think of any games off the top of my head that like I'm super stoked for that are original. The only thing right now that's coming to mind is a remake of a game, and I'm 100% just going to be very content with that because I do not need major new game. They're going to update it, make it a little bit nicer, tweak some of the system that they don't like anymore. But other than that, it's going to be the same game. I'm super stoked for that one. I think I might be crazy. Tears of the Kingdom is so good. I need to know how they made the Ultra Hand ability in the game's physics engine as a whole. I feel like it's not too far off from other things that they've done. I mean, Breath of the Wild feels like the blueprint and they just went nuts afterwards. My favorite one, though, is the current glitch that's going around. This is not a duplication glitch, this is a travel glitch. So, there is an ability that you can gain, and I'm not going to tell you where and I'm not going to tell you when, because I think it's funnier if you don't know if you're playing it. But there is an ability you can get that will allow you to auto-craft things. So instead of having to go through the step of manually attaching everything, you just have to like open it and be like, okay, use this recipe. And then you can like swing it around and look for the items and like all this stuff. Now, there's a very specific way that they are exploiting it, and I don't know how to explain it like perfectly, but essentially what it is, because it also coincides with the way that they do the duplication glitch, is the way that you exit out of a menu. It does something to the object that you've gathered using the auto build, and it makes it kind of follow you. So what winds up happening is if you stand on top of it, it just starts moving. And you can kind of make it go certain directions a little bit. But it moves very fast. It goes faster than any horse. That's for sure. And I think it's hilarious. A very, very fun glitch. I've liked how many of the glitches have mainly been like silly shenanigans, and I've really enjoyed finally stumbling upon people that are like, here's everything that I tried like doing in the first 20 minutes of gaining some of these abilities, and not the mad like crazy machines that everybody else has started making after like 50 hours in the game. Because despite the fact that I have a number of hours in the game, actually we can check right now, because my Switch is on my desk. Hold on. I have 40 hours in the game. I have 40 hours in the game. It's fine. We don't need to talk about it. I have 40 hours in the game. I still struggle to make machines more complicated than putting the directional thing on top of something and then giving it power to make it move. I do not know how to make anything. I don't know how to make diddly squat. Can I attach rockets to everything? Absolutely. And I do. Mostly because I want to see how high up it will go. But God, am I lost. Also, I'd like to point out that I'm 40 hours in. I have done one of the very first, like, hey, there's all these things happening in the area that you should go look into. I have the Master Sword, though, so that, like, counts for something. I have the entire overworld unlocked. I don't have the entire underground unlocked. I've spent a lot of time just, like, meandering around the wilderness, going, I don't know what's over here, but I'm gonna find out. I don't remember how long I spent in... I don't think I can pull it up because it's been far enough back now. Hold on. Oh no, I had 130 hours in Breath of the Wild. And that was after I'd beaten it and I was mainly dicking around at the end to like find all the shrines and do some of the DLC stuff. So I'm thinking that Tears of the Kingdom is going to wind up being above that time by the time I finish the story. And if they introduce DLC for it, it could easily get to 200 hours. But that's also because I keep chasing dragons. I keep chasing the dragons across the landscape because I need their claws. And they keep escaping me and I'm upset about it. 130 in Breath of the Wild. Nice. But Tears of the Kingdom has turned out to be a wonderful game. Although, I wonder how quickly my hours will change between wanting to play that and wanting to play the Story of Seasons game. That's a remake of Harvest Moon, Another Wonderful Life, and A Wonderful Life. I'm probably not going to stream it just because it's nostalgia for me, and I don't wish to, like, have that tainted by people yelling at me to marry one character over the other. I want to do the things that I wanted to do as a child when it wouldn't let you marry whoever you wanted. So, I'm gonna go play it and just have a grand old time. I might cancel stream once or twice just to play it because I'd like to spend a lot of time with it. There it is. Up. It seems lost. It's fine now. It's been found. I'm at 103% out of how many this update brought. I don't know what that means. That means nothing to me. Hi. What do you want? Oh. Pets. No pets. Let's just finish up this panel and then I think we're gonna call it for the day. We'll come back to this another day. Well, we finished a game today. We started and finished a game today. Also, this is your reminder, since I'm just going to take this time to do some end of stream announcements. The stream on Thursday is going to be an hour later than normal. So instead of starting at 6:30 p.m. Pacific, it's going to start at 7:30 p.m. Pacific. Just got some stuff going on that I gotta take care of, so didn't want to try to rush home to start the stream at the normal time when I had other stuff to do. But it should still happen unless something happens and I need to cancel it, but I'll keep you guys in the loop. Also, thank you for the blink. And we'll finish this another day. Bring 2 EP for chatting, that's fair. This song is Take That by Riot. It's from Phil's playlist. But thank you guys very much for hanging out with me today. I appreciate you guys very, very much. I hope you guys have a good rest of your week until I see you again. Remember, stream on Thursday starts late. It's gonna be Minecraft. I don't think I have a lot else to say. Just take care of yourselves, drink water, eat food, get sleep, do everything you gotta do to take care of yourselves, and I will see you guys on the next stream. Goodbye!